overweight characters. If a character rolls a weight greater than their size level, then the character does not move to the next growth level. It simply means that the character is overweight, in other words, fat. Non-bipedal characters. If a character cannot stand upright, non-bipedal, then the height becomes the length of the character. Length does not include the tail. Long tails are 50% of total length. Short tails are 10% of total length. Examples of height and weight. Figure the height and weight for a character of size level 3 and long. For weight, roll 1 die 6 and add the number to 4. Height, long, is done by rolling 3 die 6 and adding that to 12. If we roll a 3 on 1 die 6 for weight, that means the character will weigh 7 pounds or 3 kg. 3 kg. Rolling an 11 for height long on 3d6 means that the character will be 23 inches or 1 foot 11 inches or 0.6 m tall. Let's look at a character that's size level 18 and medium build. Roll percentile dice twice, i.e. 43 the first time and 92 the second. Add those numbers to 800. 800 plus 43 plus 92, and that gives us a weight of 935 pounds. 421 kg. For height, we rolled 2d6 and add that to 96. Let's say a 7 is rolled. It is then added to 96, which means the character is 103 inches tall. That's 8 feet, 7 inches, 2.6 m. Size level 20 is just a little trickier. If we have a character that's size level 20, then for weight we roll percentile dice, multiply that by 100 and add it to 1500. Giant animal characters. For players who dream of playing big, bulky brutes of a mutant animal, here's a way to acquire disadvantages to get extra bio-E points without big characters like the bear, moose, elephant, etc., having to sacrifice their natural size. Self-IQ and ME attribute points. Pick one. Big and dumb or really big and dumb, not both. Big and dumb, -3 IQ and -2 ME to get a total of 5 bio-E. Really big and dumb, -6 IQ and -4 ME to get 10 bio-E. Sell PP and SPD attribute points. Pick one. Big and slow or really big and slow, not both. Big and slow, -3 PP and 3 SPD to get a total of 5 Bio-E. Really big and slow. -6 PP and -6 SPD get 10 Bio-E. Note, attributes can only be sold for Bio-E when the animal is growth level 15, 500 pounds or 250 or 225 kg or larger to begin with, and the player is trying to keep his mutant animal a giant, size level 15 or bigger. This means the giant character cannot reduce his starting size level by more than 2 growth steps and can never be smaller than growth step 15 no matter what. So that news character starting at growth step 19 can only reduce his size down to 17, 2 steps, nothing smaller, but can also sell some of his attributes. Human attributes. Many animal characters will want to develop human-like characteristics. There are many advantages to human form. Hands for holding and manipulating tools and weapons. Speech for communicating with others. An upright bipedal stance that allows for simultaneous movement and use of objects. And finally, human looks are necessary if the character is to pass unnoticed in society or be better accepted as a mutant animal in human society. For each human attribute, there are usually 3 levels: none, partial, and full. See the section below for complete descriptions. Average Bio-E costs are for reference purposes. Actual Bio-E costs are listed with specific animal characteristics. Hands, none. This is a natural paw. The character cannot pick up, grab, hold, or use tools, weapons, and objects. Many skills are impossible without hands. Average cost is 0 Bio-E. Partial. The paw develops fingers and a non-opposable thumb. Manual dexterity is now rough, but capable of grasping objects and using simple weapons and tools. All physical skills except prowl, running, and swimming are at -20%. Proficiency. Melee weapons, swords, and such are used at -4 to strike and -6 to parry, and skills that require precision, manual dexterity like mechanics, pickpockets and locks, surgery, etc. are -10. Average cost 5 Bio-E. Full. A hand with a fully opposing thumb, perfectly functional for all kinds of tool and weapon manipulation, but it may have a different number of digits, more or less, or be shaped in a very non-human way. No penalties for the use of tools, weapons, or skills equal to human. Average cost 10 Bio-E. Speech. Important note. All mutated animal player characters understand human speech. None. The character has no vocal cords capable of speech. character must purchase the telepathic transmission ability listed in the psionics section or have full hands and the ability to use sign language or write to communicate. Average cost 0. Bio E. Partial. Vocal cords are roughly equivalent to a parrot or a poor speech synthesizer. While everything said can be understood by friends, strangers may have difficulties. Voice will be like a growl, graded and animal-like. Average cost 5 Bio E. Full. Sophisticated vocal cords equal to that of most humans. Character can learn singing, imitating voices, and ventriloquism. Average cost 10 Bio E. Upright bipedal stance. Note, character cannot stand upright without support. Average cost 0. None. Character cannot stand upright without support. Average cost 0 Bio E. Partial. Much like a bear, the character can stand and fight while in an upright position. Speed is only a third of normal. Running, leaping, Speed is only a third of normal. Running, leaping, jumping, kicking, and quick turns are not possible while standing on two legs. The character will still drop to all fours for running. Average cost 5 Bio E. Full. This is a fully human bipedal stance. The character has the same unlimited movement as a normal athletic human. Average cost 10 Bio E. Human looks. No. Animal characters who are very small, undergrowth step 5, or very large, overgrowth step 12, will be noticeably tiny or large, regardless of how human-like they might look. On the other hand, a very large or small animal with human looks is likely to be considered unusual but not monstrous. None. Character still looks pretty much like an animal. In other words, a mutant wolf with hands and bipedal stance would still have a wolf-shaped head, black nose, snout, fur, and pointed ears at the top of the head. Nobody will mistake this creature for human. It will look like a beast or a monster, and definitely not a human. Humans tend to assume that mutants who look like an animal are unintelligent and possibly vicious or evil. Average cost 0 Bio E. Partial. These characters look vaguely human and can pass for human in a bad light. Extreme features like heavy fur, long snouts, and pointed ears are all reduced but definitely noticeable. At night, the character can pass for human if disguised in clothes that cover up the animal features. Anyone getting a good look will take the character for an intelligent half-man, half-animal. Average cost 5 Bio E. Cool.